Well, hello there, Taurus. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about the 17th or the 23rd of August. Huzzah! Yes, I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and I have a couple of messages for you from my better angels. My better angels are talking to us all about how it's important for us to stay prepared, right? So we want to make sure that we are prepared for whatever's going on around us. You know, if you know that you're going to be going off to the mountains, then you should probably bring a blanket. You should probably bring some water, some food, extra change of clothes, flashlights, a hat, sunscreen, maybe even an umbrella just in case. All those things that you want to just have just in case, go ahead and bring them. Just because this is the time and this is what's going on this month, we're all playing a Cub Scout, okay? Every single one of us needs to be better prepared for whatever's going on around us. So whatever that means to you will be very important. So as you work it through, before you leave the house, double check what you got and make sure you're carrying your big purse, right? And if you're a fella and you're here, God bless you and love you. Thank you so much for being here, and get your duffel bag and fill it up with good stuff, and be the hero in the moment. You know, this is your chance to. Everybody's got a chance to be Mary Poppins and pull out the right thing at the right time, exactly as we need it. All right. Now, the other message I got from our better angels, my better angels, is very simply, we need to start feeling those feelings. All the feelings are coming. We are feeling them all. The good ones, the bad ones, the ugly ones. Yep. All of it. It's an opportunity for us to do all this feeling this month, but we need to do it somewhere. We don't have to do it in front of people. We really don't. But we should definitely start feeling it, okay? If we don't express those feelings, they will start to express themselves in our bodies in other ways. They might even make us feel diseased, right? Diseased. Uncomfortable in our body. Diseased. Careful. So do what you got to do. Yell it out, scream it out, break a plate, do your thing. But write it down, do something, get it out of your body, and it will help you tremendously move forward. All right? So, that being said, I have the 3 cards in front of me, and we have this wonderful guiding card for the month. It's from the Tarot of the Abyss, which is a super fun, cool deck. And it is the 3 of Swords. Now, the 3 of Swords is a really interesting card. I mean, it's really speaking very strongly to me about how we get the empowering information, but there is some sort of sacrifice in the moment where we have to let go of something that we do care about to move forward. Okay, we're going to receive this powerful information. We might have to, okay, we want you to go over here and do this cool big project, and we want you to be the boss of it, okay? But in this process, you're going to have to let go of this one person who's on your crew that we don't want you to have on your crew anymore. We can't afford that person to go do this project. We just want you. Oh. So there will be a sacrifice. Something you will have to give up that you wanted to keep, but you can't. Okay? So, keeping that in mind, whatever's going on around you, be aware that even as you step into the new opportunity, there will be something to release. So think it through, come up how that comes, see how that comes up. And don't always share the information right away, right? The information about what you're gaining out of the situation may not be the most important information, okay? We don't always have to share all that stuff, all right? So the 3 of Swords is always about keeping the empowered information, from other people, because other people might want to take advantage of the opportunity. So, right? Be aware. Stay on top of it, okay? Let's look at these 3 cards, okay? Here we have these 3 cards in front of me. And we're going to get a mystery card from this Witch's Tarot, which is all positive with the pentagram pointing forward. All good. So we're good. And we're going to go ahead and get this mystery card from here. Here it is. All right, we're going to save it right here. And no, we haven't named the turtle yet. I am going to be running a campaign all month. We're going to name the turtle. This little guy right here. Yep. He's very cool. He's been around for most of the time that I've been running this channel. He took last month off, but this month he's back. And male, female, don't know. But at the same time, we need a name, right? Should we name him? I think we should name him. Do you want to name him? Let's name him. And you can decide his gender. It's their gender? Okay. Name them, right? Cool. Excellent. So put him right there. And you go ahead and give it a name. Leave it in the comments below, and we'll pick a name. All right? Fun. All right. Now, we're going to go ahead and use the Magical Nordic Tarot, which is one of my favorite decks. And we're going to add information to this reading and get into it. All right. So, let us talk about what is going on right now for this particular week, 17th through the 23rd. Three of Wands. Remembering lessons from our past. We want to remember those lessons so that we don't keep on repeating old behaviors, right? That would really drag. That'd be terrible. Keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Uh-oh. That's pure insanity, all right? Now that we're remembering our lessons, we're moving forward and making good decisions. And now we have a good idea. Let's try this new idea that's super fun and exciting. It will get us where we want to go. I think we're looking at it from a new perspective. We're inspired. We have an inspiration that we're going to bring out and share. It's going to be beautiful, right? And of course, the Page of Cups. New information about things that you do care about is coming up. Maybe there will be ways and means that you can amend your situation and find ways. Maybe you use your budget carefully or do whatever you need to do, but you're feeling very confident in what you're doing, and it's feeding your heart. Your heart's feeling pretty good about every little thing that's going on. Okay? Cool. I just got that this could be a personality conflict between whoever you're starting to work for and the person on your crew, where they already have a pre-existing experience with that person and they've actually said no to that one person. Okay, so this could be a personal experience or a personal person that's being ejected for personal experiences, not an in-specific, gee, we don't have the money for that person. It's, we don't want that person, period. So this is a very specific moment. You might find other people that you could bring along that they'd okay, but not this one person. So that's where the sacrifice comes in, okay? Now then, Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is here showing me that family gatherings are going to be on the outs. This could be chosen family as much as real family. It doesn't have to be any one person one way or the other, but it's like someone's making a request. Hey, you want to come out? You want to come hang out? You want to come be a part of? You want to come be with us? And the answer is, I really don't have time. Okay? This is you saying, I'm buried in good stuff over here and I don't have time right now for the family. And that's okay. You're just busy. Seven of Swords is showing that you're blocked from delegating anything right now. You don't have anyone to delegate to. You are the lone person in charge right now. You haven't even hired a crew yet, so you are the only person in charge. No wonder it's all this, it's kind of heavy duty. But you're doing it. You're taking good care and you're handling your business, but you're not in a position to delegate any of this situation. You have to stay on top of it all by yourself, okay? So be the person who is in charge. Take good care of what you're in charge of. Don't give it up, all right? And of course, you're blocked from the Emperor. The Emperor is feeling secure, right? He's about feeling secure wherever he's at. Whether he's at home, he's feeling secure, or at work, he's feeling secure, and you're not feeling secure at all. You're being told, don't be secure. Don't act like they couldn't bump you out any minute. You should be very nervous in your position. It's like, yes, you're inspired, you're having a good time, everything's great. But you've been told security is not on the table yet, okay? So the fact that your solution is to stay nervous, stay uncertain. The more thirsty you act right now, the more on point you are, the more over-prepared you are, the better prepared you are. Does that make sense? I want you to stay in the moment. I want to stay on top of every detail. I want you to stay clear and cognizant. Be aware of everything that's going on. Find out about the other people and what other projects they're working on, so because as they affect your project, so that if you're doing a given project and other people are doing things, you need to be aware of the order of things and what's happening so that leads up to your moment to go, right? So you want to make sure that everybody's things that affect you are good and that you've taken them into account as you're moving forward. Because as you do that, the foundation of your power becomes stronger because you know every little detail that's coming down the pike, or at least as close to it as you can, okay? You're going to come in, you're going to already have answers to questions. People are going to go, hey, what about this? And hey, what about that? You're going to have a lot of answers. You're not going to have all the answers, you're going to have most of the answers. And as long as you go in knowing what you don't know, you will be in a good position to ask a few questions and get those questions answered. It's going to be beautiful. And as you move forward with this situation, Two of Pentacles, staying on point with your finances, making sure that your things are balancing out properly. You do want to make sure that everything does balance out properly because, no, we don't want anything to go wrong with the finances at this point. So watch your budget, make sure everything is on budget as much as possible. Figure out how much you can get for your crew, and if you're going to have a crew help you, what's best in that situation. It's going to be very, very cool for you, okay? So be aware of that and understand that, okay? Cool. I like that. I want you to help you stay balanced on that situation. That is good news. That is excellent. All right? Cool. Now then, now that you have a foundation in power, because of all the stuff that you know, isn't it interesting? They're like, you get enough information, but you shouldn't be lackadaisical. Don't get lazy about it because we want you to stay on point. You should be nervous and keep getting new information. You keep getting new information and you keep on point by being a little afraid about what's going on, right? You end up with a foundation in power. It doesn't mean that this is a self-made foundation in power. Just so we're clear, you put yourself in a position of power simply because you did all the research and talked to all the people. You're a point person. It doesn't mean that they've given you the right to be relaxed. They haven't. And you're still fighting to keep your finances balanced, okay? That's what's going on here. So you put yourself in a position of having more information, which was good. And it helped them find you to be a point person. And the more information you have, the more useful you are. So good for you. All right, so let's go ahead and pick a card from this beautiful Mystic Forest Tarot, or Oracle card, sorry. That's the one. Just keep popping out. That's funny. Cards are weird sometimes. Just saying. All right. This card here. Wild and Wonderful. Hello, Taurus. Why focus on limitations and realism? Breakthroughs and miracles require no linear explanation or method. Unexplainable and illogical magic happens every day. What? Wild and wonderful. So, you are staying focused and you're staying clear, but all of the fact that you're staying realistic about this situation leaves lots of room for magic and other things to happen. So there could be some unexplainable, awesome things happening in the mix. So don't focus on your limitations. Focus on collecting information and having it at your fingertips. Breakthroughs and miracles require no linear explanation or method. So you having the information is going to streamline everything for everybody else, and they're all going to get on board. So I think that's going to be really good, and I think it'll put you in a place of leadership by proxy, I'm not sure if that's the right word for the idea, but by accident. And it's no accident because you worked your butt off. You collected all the information you could. You did everything you could. You didn't give it away to anybody else. You went ahead and handled it. You collected it. You made it all into one pile. So that when you went to the main meeting, you were like, okay, here's this and this and this. And I know this is happening and this is happening and this is happening and da 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 da. And I'm still on budget because I didn't hire anybody for none of that, okay? So, good for you. And this is going to cost this much, just so you know. And you'll do a good job and make sure everything is really square, all right? Now then, what is this mystery card for you? All right. Ooh, the Seven of Wands. Oh yeah, the Seven of Wands. Use a convincing argument. You're going to want to use a convincing argument to convince them that you should be the one in charge of this situation. You've done all the footwork. You've done all this stuff. You know all the players face to face. Literally, you know the players. You know what's happening. You know all the details of the system and the method. And you are the best person for this job, because not only are you educated about the situation, but you're prepared to do the situation. And this is great. So you have done all the collecting of stuff so that when you say, hey, put me in, coach, I'll do it. I'll make it work. Okay. There's really no other answer than, okay, cool. And I think that that's true for you. And I think that they will see your determination and stamina and your push forwardness. Even if this is a job you've never done before, you're like, okay, so this is how this goes, and this is how this will go, da, 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 da. Do the book work. Make sure that you let that fear work for you, not against you, okay? The fear is your solution. So let it drive you forward, Taurus, towards what you really need and what you really want to get to, okay? It's great to use a little fear to push you in the right direction. Awesome. All right, so now then, you need a pocket full of rocks. Alrighty, so we have pyrite, we have ruby, and we have aventurine. Okay, so fun. Ruby and aventurine are both heart stones. They're both in the fourth chakra. So ruby is about clarity of what your heart wants, right? It's about your heart feeling its truest, most beautiful version of itself, seeing that wild and wonderful awesomeness that's happening. It's seeing it, it's understanding it, it's integrating it. It's beautiful. You are feeling your oats, you are delivering, and you deserve to feel your oats because you are delivering. You know stuff. You worked at it, and you are coming through and feeling it, and feeling good about it, as you should. Aventurine. That's about healing up those parts of you that told you you weren't worthy, and that nobody wants you for this project, nobody wants you, nobody likes you, da-da-da-da. You're feeling those things too. You're feeling, you need to heal up the part of you that feels guilty about the thing you had to sacrifice, the person you had to sacrifice. I understand. Sometimes we want what we want and we're like, yeah. But at the same time, those sacrifices, remember that sometimes the people we're sacrificing, they had to make sacrifices too. Back in the day, when they were younger or whatever, they also had to make those sacrifices, and it was a project. So as we move forward, you know, you're going to do all right. This is about you healing up that feeling of guilt and shame, and feel those feelings, experience them, flush them through your body, and let them go, okay? Write it down in a journal if you need to let it be written, and you say, okay, I didn't forget. I'm not ever going to forget that I did that. Now I can move forward, all right? Now, pyrite, that's an all chakra stone, so it's kind of all the way around your body. If the hand is the body, it's an all around the body stone. And it speaks to protection. It's protecting you, mind, body, and soul, from all of this, including that. Yeah, you're going to feel feelings, and you're still going to go through the project because you have to, but you'll be protected from all the negative bullshit, okay? for lack of a better phrase, all the things that want to come at you, anything that wants to come at you that is against you or making you feel like you don't belong or you don't deserve to be here, that's not true. That's not true at all, okay? I want you to know that you are loved, cared for, and appreciated, and this pyrite is going to keep you feeling safe, all right? Cool. So let's go ahead and put these rocks down right here. Taurus, you don't have to carry those rocks if you don't want to, but you can if you like. They're right here. And if you would like to carry something else, by all means, carry something else. Comment below and let me know what you're carrying. I would love to have a conversation with you about your rocks. Also, if you haven't checked the description box below, there's all kinds of good stuff in there. You can find a list of all the decks I'm using, so you can go on Etsy or Amazon and get them for yourself. Or even, there's a list of all the fairs that I'm working at across the country, and you can come out to the fair and get a reading in person with me as a pirate. Ta-da! Which would be super fun, and I would have a blast doing that for you. And if you can't make it out to the fair, that is okay. Schedules are schedules, and stuff is happening. So if you need me when I'm not in your neighborhood, by all means, there's a way of contacting me and getting a private reading over the phone, and I'm there for you in any way I can. All right? We'll schedule that and get it done. All right? Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't liked, shared, subscribed, that would really, I would love that, because it helps my little channel grow. I almost have 1,000 subscribers. What? I know. Come on, people. Let's do this. I'm excited to see what comes next, and I appreciate the one and the all of you so much. Love you guys, and we will talk next week about the 24th through the 30th. All right? Thank you.